Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and with Qi2 accessories on the rise, I thought it was time to take a look at some here on the channel. Also, with the rumour of this year's Galaxy devices having built-in Qi2 wireless charging, there's never been a better time to jump into this wireless world. So in today's video, we are checking out two 3-in-1 wireless chargers from Satechi. They both offer that 15-watt Qi2 wireless charging for your mobile device, and they've also got 5-watt charging for your AirPods, wireless earbuds, and also your Apple Watch. So let's take a look. And of course, a massive thank you to Satechi for sending these over for the purpose of review. They are of course going to be linked in that description down below. So first up we have the Qi2 Trio wireless charging pad. Now this comes in at around $129 and is basically the best option for that at home on the desk setup. We've got a really nice vegan leather finish and also a nice metal housing to it as well, so it's a very premium option. You can also see just on the side here, just as I'm about to open it, all of the Apple Watches that it's actually going to support, basically from the Apple Watch Series 1 all the way up until the Ultra 2. Now personally I've never actually used any Satechi products, so this is going to be a first for the channel here, and I was really intrigued when they reached out exactly what they had to offer. So first off then, with the unboxing side of things, the first thing you're going to be granted with of course is going to be that Trio wireless charger in a nice paper packaging. Now just placing that off to one side, you're also going to have a little bit of paperwork with regards to the actual charging side of things itself, just giving you some information in regards to what chargers, where to put it, and also what wattages you're going to be getting from each individual charging station on here. And a little bit of a spoiler just there as well, you can't just plug this into USB, it is going to be a 45-watt power brick that's also going to be included in the packaging side of things here. So first off here, you are going to have a USB-C to C cable, and again it's a really nice cable. I've actually had a quick look on Satechi's website and they do a ton of nice cables, Thunderbolt cables, USB-C, whatever you need. And then we are also going to get the wall charger itself, which like I say is going to be 45-watt with a ton of different adapters depending on which country you're in. And then of course we get to the charger itself. Now both of the chargers that we're looking at in today's video are basically going to be perfect for travel because they both fold completely flat down. So if you want to put them inside a suitcase or chuck them in your bag for example, take them around wherever you're going, then again you've got the option to do so. But once you actually get it out of the packaging side of things here, you can see that you've got a super nice design straight off the bat. I'm also just going to take off this little bit of paper here just around the MagSafe charger side of things as well. And again you can see that it's fully articulated here. But there we have it, you're pretty much set and ready to go. And as you can see, we've got that metal and vegan leather design here that looks super nice. So for me, this is going to be sitting on my desk in my main setup, and then the smaller one's going to go in the bedroom, as this one just screams desk setup to me, whereas the other one is more of a nightstand charger. So as you can see around the back side of things here, you've got that single USB-C ports, and then on the bottom, as you can see, you've got all of the different parts that move around. You've got some nice rubber feet in regards to keeping it down and sturdy. One thing that I would say is it does feel a little bit light in the hand, so I'm not sure how the MagSafe side of things is going to work in regards to taking the phone off, whether it is actually going to move the charger around. And then as you can see, the Apple Watch side of things pops out, and then the MagSafe wireless charger here, which is capable of 15 watts, that also comes up as well. So you are going to see whatever it is that you have underneath. So for me, you can see that I'm going to have the desk side of things just underneath here. If you did want to put maybe a black piece of cardboard underneath, for example, if you've got a lighter desk, then you've got the option to do so. But this metal and vegan leather design is super nice. The actual hinge side of things here feels incredible as well, and just in general this nice black and silver look is perfect for any sort of Apple fan. Now with regards to the charging speed, the Apple Watch charger is going to be 5 watts. That's the same with the wireless headphone charger, whether it's AirPods or some other manufacturer. And then you've got the 15-watt Qi2 stand there for the MagSafe side of things. Now the rubber feet do a pretty good job at holding the actual charger still, and one thing that I would say is based on the actual design here, I think this is more centered towards the standby feature of the iPhone when it comes to the wireless charging. As you can see, you've got very little clearance. The actual device itself is pretty far length back. However, if you do have the phone in the landscape orientation, you've got a lot more room, a lot more coverage with regards to getting to your AirPods, for example, and just in general with the wireless charging side of things, I think this is exactly how this one's meant to be used. Now then, when it comes to the magnets of the MagSafe side of things here, they actually do a pretty good job. You can take your device on and off and the stand doesn't really move around all that much. However, one thing that I would say is if you do have a case that has some slightly stronger magnets in it, for example, then you do have to kind of hold the base as you're removing your device. Whether that's the iPhone without a case, or if you've got it with a case, or my Pixel 9 Pro, for example, with a MagSafe case on there, then occasionally, depending on the device you're using and the case you're using, it may not come off as easily. However, one way around that is to to actually use this device with completely flat charging. So again, you can fold these pieces completely flat back down and then just pop your device on there, and that's going to make it a little bit easier with regards to actually moving the device and taking it off, for example. For some reason, having it down like that just makes it a little bit easier to remove your device, whether it's your headphones, phone, or the Apple Watch side of things. So yeah, you can use it either upright or laying flat. It's completely up to you. And then we move on to the 3-in-1 foldable Qi2 wireless charging stand. Now this again comes in at that $129 price tag, but for me it would have been nice to see this one maybe at that $99 price tag. Yes, it's got the same features and it's got the same charging capability, but it just doesn't look as nice in my opinion as the other one. Now it still looks pretty good, you've still got that metal and vegan leather design to it, but it's a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact, but yet price wise still exactly the same. Now, not to waste any time with this unboxing, it's all exactly the same. You've got the 45-watt charger, you've got your USB-C cable, you've got the stand itself, and also a little bit of paperwork. So straight away you can see that this one is a lot more compact compared to the first one we had a look at here in the video. Now it's still going to be the same materials and the same color design here, so you've still got that vegan leather on the bottom, you've still got the nice metal outer frame here, and you've still got the same color scheme. So if you did want to have multiple chargers and put them in different rooms, and you're really a fan of things looking the same and being kind of similar in that way, then this is a great option. You've still got the USB-C around the back side of things, some Satechi branding just on the side here, and you've also got this movable top section with regards to the 15-watt Qi2 wireless charger. Now one thing that I would say is it does have to be basically all the way back. Now yes, it is articulate and it can move, but that's mainly for the folding side of things. If you have it too far forward, then of course the center of gravity is going to be off and everything's going to fall forward there. So basically just unfold it and put it as far back as you can and you're all set and ready to go. Now it does also still feel super premium with regards to the metal build, and also you've got the Apple Watch charger hidden around the back on this one. So if you don't have an Apple Watch, for example, you maybe have an Android phone with a wireless charging case and maybe some Samsung earbuds, then you don't need to use the Apple charger, you can just fold it back, hide it away, and no one needs to know that it's there. And that folding side of things is also the same for the actual charger itself, folds completely flat, super easy to travel around with. You've also then still got those rubber feet on the bottom side of things here, so with regards to it standing still and not really moving around all that much when it's on a desk, then again the rubber feet are going to do a pretty good job of that. However, again, the magnet side of things and the center of gravity maybe can be a little bit off. Now for this one, in regards to the MagSafe side of things, they are again super strong magnets, and again I'm just using it completely naked here, no case on here, so it's using the built-in magnets of the iPhone. You do kind of need to hold the base of this one when actually removing the device, for example, because again, magnet wise they are super strong, so this device is not going anywhere. But what that does mean is because it does have a slightly smaller base and a bit of a lighter build to it overall, in regards to removing the device and taking it off, you may need to actually hold the bottom of this particular base compared to the other one, again just due to that sort of center of gravity, but once you get used to it, it's no issues at all there. And again, when it comes to the wireless charging side of things, you're going to get a 15-watt Qi2 wireless charge out of the MagSafe part here for your actual phone device, and then 5 watts for the headphones and 5 watts for the Apple Watch as well. So you're pretty much set and ready to go. And again, because it is so small and foldable, if you want to take it around with you, take it away on holiday for example, then you've got the option to do so. You've got wireless charging for everything that you need all in one tiny package here. And again, this one is more for the travel side of things or more for the bedside, whereas the first one that we looked at, obviously the pad side of things, again that's more for a at-home desk setup. And actually in my opinion, if you've only got enough for one of these Qi2 wireless chargers, I would actually go for the wireless charging pad as opposed to the 3-in-1 foldable. Again, it's just a bit more of a stable setup, and I just prefer the way that it works. Obviously having the Apple Watch front and center facing you, using the standby side of things with the iPhone, it feels and looks really nice, whereas this one, it still looks good and it still functions exactly the same. It's just a little bit more limiting, a little bit more compact, but again, if that's what you're into, then this is the one to go for. And that's going to do it guys for this video on Satechi's Qi2 wireless charging range for January of 2025. Now like I mentioned, there's going to be a load more Qi2 accessories coming out in the future, whether it's from Satechi or any other brand, so let me know in the comments section down below if you want to see more of this kind of thing on the channel in regards to the charging solution, whether it's for the desk, whether it's on standby mode, whatever you're going to be using it for, let me know in the comments section down below. And also if you are a fan of wireless charging and if you're using it at the moment, maybe let me know why in the comments section. Do you just not like plugging in the cable? Is it a little bit more convenient? And if you're also using it with MagSafe on the iPhone, or if you've got a MagSafe case for another device from Samsung or Google for example. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below, and also while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and after you've done that, don't forget to turn on notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.